Well, hello and welcome to the Weekly MANcast.
What's the Weekly MANcast?
Weekly MANcast, I'm glad you asked, because for those of you who don't know, the Weekly MANcast is a YouTube show, this one, where these two guys usually, occasionally BC Moore, sit and discuss manly topics.
Speaking of BC Moore, we're really happy to have you back this week, Phil.
Well, I'm glad. It was,
well, at least I'm happy. I don't know who I'm talking about. I guess I'm so big that I talk for we.
The royal we.
Yeah, the royal we.
Yeah, you know, like a gold-plated Nintendo console. Anyway, so the important part is that this week is finals week, and naturally with that comes a load of stuff that, you know, goes on, and, well, I guess that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, so consider this your study. So this is Wednesday of finals week for us.
It is. So
I've completed 2 finals.
I guess I actually need to look at my final schedule, but that's okay because when we recorded this, it's still a couple weeks away. But don't worry about that for now because time is a confusing thing. The important part is that we're halfway through finals week, so on average, the average person has completed half their finals at this point.
Yeah, that's not true.
No, it's not true, but it should be.
Well, it should be. I wish finals week was set up that way.
Right, but it's not.
Stupid systems.
Yeah, normally you'll have like 2 finals, you know, in the beginning of the week, so you don't have any time to study for them, and then you have to wait the entire week, and then you have an exam on like Friday morning at 7:30, say.
Wow, you just explained my final schedule without knowing it.
Really?
Yeah.
I have pretty much the same schedule, actually.
Yeah, no, it's always fun, you know, when you have the 7:30 a.m. finals.
Mm-hmm. On Friday. So you have to stay there the whole week.
Yeah, which is why I cook the night before. I cook my breakfast the night before.
Very good idea.
Do you know what I cook for breakfast the night before the test?
Eggs and bacon?
Yeah, I do. I get my eggs all cooked up, all fried in the pan. Then I get my bacon all ready, and then I just throw it in the microwave in the morning.
Beautiful. Dude, a breakfast burrito. You can make a breakfast burrito with that.
I
a little
could
salsa in there.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd
good.
be pretty good.
You know what else would be good?
Take it on the go. What?
If I didn't have to cook breakfast in the morning because my final's not at 7:30 a.m.
That would actually be better, because then you could actually get a full night's sleep. Because let's be honest, who can actually fall asleep at like 9 at night?
Oh, me.
Well, that's useful.
I can fall asleep as long as, you know, I'm tired.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah, so I can nap at 9:30. I probably can't sleep.
Okay. Well, it's good to know. At any rate, 7:30 in the morning finals, not so much.
I think it's unfair to have 7:30 finals.
I
if your
agree.
class doesn't start at 7:30.
Yeah, no, that class starts at 9:30, so it should be
Yeah.
delayed at least 2 hours.
I think the rule should be if your class doesn't start before a certain time, you can't have a final before that time.
I think it's a very good rule. I think it should be enacted.
It should. MANcast law. MANcast law?
Yeah, MANcast law.
MANcast law.
Now, with finals in full swing, you know, maybe you're doing a little bit last minute studying and whatnot.
Full swing?
Yeah, that was a very, very good pun right there. Very good. Especially since a couple weeks ago we ran a golf-related episode.
Yeah, with Robin and Bob.
Yes, we did. As a matter of fact, anyway, back on topic. Studying techniques are going to be very helpful for you to have some good studying techniques too, so that you can actually pass your tests well.
Oh, what's the point of passing tests?
Well, that way you can graduate.
Well, why would you want to graduate?
Actually, that's a good question. Who actually wants to enter the real world? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The important part here is that in order for you to succeed on your exams, I don't know why I put succeed in quotes, but it seemed like a good idea at the time, you're going to need good techniques for studying. So the first one I'm going to recommend is do not sleep at all. Because when you sleep, your brain actually like functions how it's supposed to at full capacity.
Well, yeah, another thing is when you're sleeping, your brain is thinking of different things. That's why you have dreams.
Exactly. So you need to stay awake as long as possible so you're only thinking about the exam. So that by the time you get to the exam, you can't think about anything other than the exam.
Yes. That is a great idea, Phil.
Yes, I think so too. Also, caffeine? No, don't take caffeine.
No, you're not supposed to have caffeine.
That stuff will not help you. You're just going to have to stay awake by sheer force of will and loud music. I recommend Sonic Boom.
You see, caffeine, what happens with caffeine is it goes into your body and it creates a chemical reaction that is not good for your studying habits. In fact, it makes it so everything you learn on caffeine can only be used when you're on caffeine.
Exactly, which means you might be halfway through the test, and actually you could use that to your advantage, because you do what on the test you can, and then you're like, well, this is all I remember, and then you take the caffeine, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, suddenly I remember all this other stuff.
Yeah, but most testing places don't let you have, like drinks
Oh.
with you unless it's water.
Don't study with caffeine.
Bad idea.
Well, that about wraps up our finals week episode. It might be a bit short, but let's be honest, we have finals this week, so...
Well, not this week.
No, so I guess that's not a very good excuse, is it?
No,
I guess we're just lazy.
we are just lazy.
Or I'm lazy, because you actually still have to do probably more editing because it's shorter.
Whatever. It
Yeah.
happens.
Well, yeah, you know.
We hope to see you next week.
Yes.
But once again, we won't see you, but you'll see us.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, one-way things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Have a good one.